morning, ladies and gentlemen, once again from Laurel Bloomery, Tennessee. If you did not see last week's episode, I would highly encourage you to watch that one first as a precursor to this episode today. But today we are back in Laurel Bloomery, which is Tennessee's most northeastern community. We're here for one reason and one reason only. We are looking for Tennessee's most eastern point, or Tennessee's starting point, which happens to be in the absolute middle of nowhere. I'm going to quickly cut to me from last week explaining what exactly the deal is for this episode. This is a part 2, once again, to last week's episode. Okay, basically we're looking for Tennessee's easternmost point, right? Located right here at 36 degrees, 36 minutes, 43 seconds north, and 81 degrees, 38 minutes, and 49 seconds west. This point is the start of the entire state of Tennessee, and it appears to be in the absolute middle of nowhere. Basically, when the state borders were being drawn or whatever, back in the day, they didn't have like the greatest surveying equipment, and so the reason that this particular point exists is likely due to an error or a miscalculation, a mismeasurement, whatever you want to say. Listen, man, we're looking for this point. If we don't find it, I'm gonna be even more upset. Just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go, that's what we're doing today. Hopefully I can make it work. I did get some good information from last week. I think that I have a better understanding of how to get there now. The original way I tried to go was stupid, long story short. I don't want to be here today. I actually don't care about this video anymore, if I'm being like totally honest. I just want to get to this stupid point so I never have to come back to this stupid town ever again.
I should have told you I have half fun to spend each lovely night with you. I should have offered you my space and my time.
I'm having to cut that transition short once again because I'm back at this stupid portion of this road that I didn't get to show you last week. I talked about it, but I didn't actually show it. Hold on, there's a truck coming up here. This part is still not the worst. The worst is back there somewhere. But if your car is to slip right here for whatever reason, if you're driving too close to this edge, you just roll off and die. Put a guardrail up or something, guys, or just don't build a road. Why are y'all living up here? Did you know that we have cities now? Live in one of those. Don't choose to live up here in the freaking mountains. Okay, welcome back everybody. I've cheered up a little bit since I was in Laurel Bloomery last. I am now back at the same road that we were at last week when I met that older gentleman. He's actually outside right now. I'm not going to point the camera towards him, but him and his dog are back outside, but I'm going to try not to disturb him today. This is the road behind me here that leads to where my car got stuck last time. So this is Buckeye Hollow Road in Virginia, and if you continue to drive about 15 seconds in this here direction, you end up at Buckeye Hollow Road, Tennessee. And as I mentioned just a moment ago, this is the exact location that my car got stuck last week, so I actually could not continue down this road. And this road eventually leads to a dead end, and I believe that the dead end is just somebody's driveway. This is as far east as you can go by road. Yeah, so we're going to see if my car can make it the rest of the way up there. I don't think that we'll have any problems today, but here's that. I'm sorry to sneak up on you. I did not realize that this is a dead-end road. That is a dead end, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I am looking for whatever the offset is, do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
Well, technically, if that's what you're looking for, yes, but it's a walking. And can I get you there? No, but my husband probably.
Okay.
You had a nice drive.
I did, yeah. About an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yep.
So did you come up the gravel road? The one-lane gravel road?
Yep. That up that mountain?
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that mountain.
It's steep up there. It's real steep.
And it's got a good drop-off.
Sure does.
Be careful.
Yep. I actually talked about that in the video. Well, so I guess you don't have any information on it then, do you? That particular point? You said your husband does.
My husband doesn't. He's up at his mother's. He was born and raised here.
Right here? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He could, if you want to wait, I'll go up and relieve him. And let him come down and talk to you.
Yeah, I mean, if you wouldn't mind, I'd love to get any information about it
Okay.
that's available, especially since y'all are right here at it, so.
Like I say, he grew up here. So.
Yeah.
So if you just want to move up a little bit and let me pull up to the house, and let the dog out, and I'll let you, and I'll go up and relieve him.
All right, thank you.
The offset, what I've always heard is the offset's the little part that goes up and goes across when you look at the map.
Yeah.
Right?
So I guess I'm looking for that particular point, which is the easternmost point of Tennessee.
Okay.
That's really what I'm.
Then that's right up there. Where those trees are on top of that ridge right there, it comes into a corner there. There's a kind of a field, there's a fence comes up the hill this way, and that fence comes in that way, right into the point. And that marker's gonna be right in that point. Now it may have some leaves and stuff over it,
Okay.
but it will be right in that point. And probably the easiest walking, other than the mud, is gonna be to go right up through here. And where I've been feeding cows up there, it's going to be really muddy. And then that road turns up the hill, and that road will take you up on top of the hill.
Okay, gotcha. All right. I will do it then. Yeah, so this just easily became one of the strangest things I've ever done on this channel. And he wasn't kidding about the mud either. So what I've learned by talking to him, and that lady said that gentleman has been here basically all of his life on this particular patch of land. The survey marker, it's there, but it's not. He said that it wasn't well marked. It might be under a bunch of leaves, or he just didn't know. I'm gonna be relying very heavily on GPS, the accuracy of GPS to get me there. We're gonna be running into some cows. I think there's a horse over there. This is real strange, ladies and gentlemen. This horse situation is making me real nervous. I'm not a big fan of animals. This is making me real nervous. Okay, I've made it past the creek situation, which doesn't look that bad, but it was giving me kind of a time. I'm now climbing up this massive hill, and the point we're trying to get to is somewhere in that there direction. So now is the actual hard part, and trying to find this particular point. So we'll see if we get there or not. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is about 15 minutes later after that last clip. This is the steepest hill I've ever been on. I should only be maybe 100 yards at this point away from the point, but this hill is taking about everything out of me, and it's super slick because of all of the dead leaves. I'm out of breath. Why do y'all have to make everything this freaking difficult? I don't have any self-service. I'm out here in the freaking middle of nowhere. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm gonna insert the map. I just looked at the map. I am now officially, this is February 2nd, this is 5:02 p.m. I am the easternmost person in the entire state of Tennessee, but at what cost, my God. I'm walking across the Tennessee and Virginia state line right now. It should be really about right there where that fence is, and am quickly approaching the point. Wow. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the very eastern point of the entire state of Tennessee. This is ridiculous. So as we approach this here, this really is in the absolute middle of nowhere. So all of that leads to this little post right here. And I can't even speak, dude. All of Tennessee leads back to this here post. And then there's another fence that goes that way. That is the state of Virginia line. So inside of these leaves right here somewhere, there should be a little geological survey marker, so I'm going to attempt to find that. Oh, wait a second. On the back side of this fence, I'm going to try and reach the camera over and get a picture of it. But on the back side of this fence right here, there's a little rock. And I wonder if that has the thing on it or not. I can't see it from right here though. This is me bending the camera over this fence right here to try and get a picture of the rock. So here's that. So that's it. That's the marker. Hard to believe that that little rock is what separates the Virginia and Tennessee line. But there you go. The question is now answered. And I have completed the goal. I am now, good God, I am now and have officially been the easternmost person in the entire state of Tennessee. I think that's going to go ahead and do it for today. I really need to go ahead and start working my way back out of here and getting back down to their farm so I can get my car and get the hell out of this place. I do want to say quickly that I would highly advise anyone that is watching this video to not do this particular trip the way that I did it, because I don't want to expose them or dox them and their farm, so like don't do that. Just politely don't come here. If you do want to come here, the best option is go through the Virginia Creeper Trail. I learned that earlier in this video. You basically go in through the Virginia side and you walk up the mountain this way. You end up on the other side of that fence. So you won't be in Tennessee technically, but you'll be close enough. Anyway, I just want to make sure that they are able to maintain their privacy. They were very nice to let me use their land today to record this video. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. Like this video, comment something, subscribe to me. We will see you next week with another brand new video. Every Wednesday, 7 Eastern, brand new video. Don't forget it. Don't miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss it. Yep, that's about it. Alright, have a great week, everybody. Stay safe. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.